Now, after Talladega and Daytona, the third fastest track on the Winston Cup schedule is Atlanta. The one-lap track record was increased by nearly 1/2 mile an hour there by Alan Kulwicki to nearly 177 miles an hour. Alan would not be a factor in the race, however. Rusty Wallace was, at least for more than the first half. Remember, he won here last fall to end the '88 season. Telltale signs of engine problems began to show with more than 100 laps to go, and they soon became terminal. Brett Bodine's loss of control in the fourth turn triggered a 6-car crash that involved Jim Sauter, Lake Speed, Kulwicki, Derek Cope, and Rick Mast, who found Banquet food sponsorship for this race and Darlington. Everyone escaped uninjured. Richard Petty actually led 8 laps, but then the STP Pontiac began to backfire. When he came in for a pit stop, the gas can wasn't attached properly, and fuel began leaking down the side. The crew continued to work routinely, changing tires on the right side. Then when the car backfired again, flames erupted, causing momentary panic along pit road. The fire was quickly extinguished, but gasman Robert Callicut had already been critically burned over 25% of his body. Although not life-threatening, the painful burns will take months to heal. Despite the severity of the fire, NASCAR says it will not change its policy and require fire suits on crew members. With 14 laps to go, a tire equalized and Jeff Bodine crashed after being in the top 5 most of the day. Jeff wasn't hurt in the incident, but the car was junk. Dale Earnhardt and Darrell Waltrip both pitted at this time to get ready for the sprint to the finish. The race out of the pits was close. NASCAR ruled that Darrell crossed the line first and so was placed ahead of Dale for the restart. Both passed then leader Dick Trickle in Mike Alexander's car when the green came back out. Trickle, by the way, has signed up for the Rookie of the Year program. Darrell went on to beat Earnhardt, Trickle, Kyle Petty, and Sterling Marlin. We saw the Icky Shuffle again, but this time DW uses the hat instead of a helmet. He split one in victory lane at Daytona. So Darrell has won 2 of 3 races this year. The NASCAR point structure rewards consistency as much as winning, though. So Darrell finds himself 4th in points behind Dale, Jeff, and Alan, but ahead of Marlin.